All right, folks, won't keep you waiting any longer than we have to. Welcome along to the EVES auction room this afternoon. Lovely to have you all in attendance with us. Only 4 properties offered to you this afternoon, but all excellent in their own rights. We'll talk about the properties in just a moment. Of course, welcome you along. All the very best in your endeavours. By way of introductions, Jordan Siverite is my name. My role purely to guide you through the proceedings this afternoon. Got a wonderful team assisting me. You'll see Robin sitting up the front of the room. She's controlling all the technology, making sure everything runs nice and smoothly. And I've got a couple of managers on hand as well. You'll see Craig at the back there. Sarah's just out in the room. They'll step in it to the conversation if we need a little bit of negotiation. Say we can't quite get it all together right here on the auction floor. Perhaps I get some bidding from you at a level I can't quite sell it to you, but I can start conversations. Happy to do so. We'll take you aside, and one of these wonderful people will do so. It allows me to continue things here in the auction room, so we don't keep you here all the way through your afternoon. I remind you, in placing bids today, you do so on a cash, unconditional basis, and you do so acknowledging a couple of things. The first one, you've received the REA's Buying and Selling Guide. It looks just like that. We've made it available to you throughout the open homes, all of your private viewings. You've been given those documents, and of course you're happy to proceed having done your homework and due diligence as well. You acknowledge you've completed all of that, and you agree to the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. Now that document, that's the most important document that we work to here in the auction room. That becomes the binding agreement should you be one of our lucky purchasers or sellers today. Now on the very front page of that document there, right down the bottom, it is the conduct of auction, or the rules, the terms of engagement for the auction today. Now I'm not going to go over them in full. Like I say, you bid acknowledging you've done your homework, you agree to the terms in the contract, but I will just clarify a couple of points for you. The first one being vendor bidding. Nice and simply, this is the sellers saying to the buyers, through me, the auctioneer, thank you, but no thank you, at this level. It means if you hear me place a vendor bid, and I'll always call it a vendor bid, it's always at a level well below that confidential reserve price that all of our properties are subject to. So again, if I place a vendor bid, it means we've got a little bit of road to travel if you're going to end up the owner of the home. But find some confidence, bid again, put yourself back in the lead, and of course that's where you want to be at an auction. The lead bid is always a good place to be. Of course, if there's multiple bidders, there's no need for the vendor bid to take place, but again, it's all going to be made very clear and transparent to you. If there is any registered telephone bidders, I'll alert you to it. I don't believe, I'll double check as we get to each property, but I don't believe I've got any registered telephone interest for our auctions today, which means good news, competition sits here in the auction room. And of course your obligations, should you win one of the auctions, you find yourself the highest bidder over the reserve and we sell it away to you, well, you do need to sign the contract. That formalises the deal, and the second part to that is the payment of the deposit. We ask 1/10 the purchase price, payable on the fall of the hammer. The balance is all payable on or before settlement date. Now, I know I've raced through that there, plenty to make sure we're all on the same page with, but I saw lots of nodding heads when I talked about having completed your homework, so I think we're fairly safe to proceed, but if there are any questions, now would be a good time to let me know. Wonderful, good. Well, we just talked briefly about vendor bidding, and for this very first property, I want you to ignore everything you heard me say, because this property here at number 50 Roxbury Place, you've had Ron Melville and Debbie and Shane Laidlaw, our senior lifestyle specialist team, marketing this one. Our sellers for this property have received what they've deemed an acceptable pre-auction offer, subject to no bidding at the brought forward auction. So again, auction scheduled for further down the track, an acceptable offer, subject to no bidding at today's auction. Now, of course, there's not going to be any vendor bidding. I'll talk about the property very briefly, and then from there invite any interest over the amount for which our sellers are in contract for. If you'd like to pay more than that, you just let me know. You put your hand up. Equally, if that's the price, then that's the price. The hammer falls, the property will be sold today. It is 50 Roxbury Place, and of course you know that location. Papamoa, great option for you here, a brick and tile. It's a freehold estate, 750 square metres more or less, and the record of title for you, it's 222016. 20 working days from the date of sale, that is your settlement date as elected by our sellers, or otherwise as mutually agreed, and a good list of chattels on the screen to accompany you when you do move on into this one. And it's tucked away nicely. It's in that nice peaceful cul-de-sac location. It's that kind of quiet confidence that you get from 18 years of proud ownership here. And of course, you've got solid, you've got private, filled with potential, this one. Inside, it's family living done absolutely right. You've got the 2 bathrooms, you've got the generous double bedrooms, there's 3 of those, and of course that bonus of the separate living as well. There's room to come together, room to spread out. No one's fighting over the TV remote here. Outside, it just gets better. You've got a whopping section, plenty of room for the kids to run wild, room for the dog as well. They can roam around on their own, and there's still room to park the boat, the camper, or whatever you wish to do with the space there. You've got good schooling, Tahatai School, Fashion Island, the beach. It's all nice and close by. Everything right where you want it. Upsizing, future-proofing, or stamping your style. You're certainly going to love the look of this one. Let you know now, our sellers are in contract at $970,000, and I'll invite interest above this level. If you'd like to place a bid above $970,000, happy to work with you. 5s, 2s, 1s, or you name the denomination. But at $970,000, be nice and clear, we sell it away today to the highest bidder then. Once, twice at $970, third chance at $970, going, sold. Congratulations to my purchasers and of course to my sellers as well. Back with you in just a second. All right then folks, moving on to our second property for the afternoon for you. It is number 44 Victory Street in Welcome Bay. And it's been the lovely Terry Gregory working out of our EVES on Cameron that's been marketing this one. She's been the friendly face showing you through this opportunity. And of course you'll see on the front page of the documentation a freehold estate will greet you. It's 633 square metres more or less of that freehold land. It's all contained under that record of title, SA 19A folio 47. The 18th of July 2025 or other such date as mutually agreed upon is our settlement date. That becomes the most important date in your upcoming future at least. Should you be victorious today on Victory Street, from sunrise coffees to sunset barbecues, I think we could all agree life just feels a little bit more elevated here and in every sense of the word. It's that Welcome Bay gem, your views, they're wide-reaching. And inside you've got the vaulted ceilings, you've got the sun-soaked living, and you've got that roaring log burner as well for those cooler winter nights that we're starting to become accustomed to. It's the kind of home that instantly makes you feel at ease. You'll have seen the kitchen there full of character and charm and everything right where it should be. You've got the entertainer's decking as well. That becomes your hero. Overlooks Waipuna Park. It's built for beers, banter, and of course a weekend of unwinding. And you've got the fully fenced backyard as well. There's room for the 4-legged furry friends. The kids can run free as well. Maybe a good backyard cricket pitch over the summer. You're zoned for Selwyn Ridge and of course packed with parking. Set up for modern family living here as well. Move in, spread out, or simply soak up that lifestyle. It's easy, breezy, Bay of Plenty living at its true best. It is number 44 Victory Street. Buyers, I put it in your hands now. Who starts us away? Who goes there first? Happy to work with you. You just start this one away. Otherwise, I call it 3 times. You come in before that, we talk to the cash buyers first here in the auction room. Once for an opening bid. Second call. Third chance for a start. Otherwise, we talk to conditional buyers as well. Final opportunity then, opening bid. Otherwise, we close it. No problem. Terry, we're going to close the auction there. No cash forthcoming on this one. A good opportunity for buyers at number 44 Victory Street. A little bit more work to do, some tough conversations ahead, but equally so, the property's still available. If you're here in that conditional position, good news for you. Property is available to you. I'd suggest putting your offers on paper sooner rather than later. Very best of luck to our sellers on this one, Terry. If it is available still, she's the one to get hold of. Thank you. Okay, well, we'll keep things moving along swiftly for you. 99B Awataha Crescent. Ashlyn McGregor has been proudly marketing this one, working out of our Lakes office down there at Tauranga Crossing. That's where you'll find them. Friendly team. In fact, you could say quite a top team down there at the Lakes. And of course, a wonderful offering for you here in Pies Park, 99B Awataha Crescent, a freehold estate. It is 360 square metres more or less. The unique identifier, it's 879231, and 10 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise is mutually agreed between both parties. Certainly not too long to wait before you get to enjoy your new lifestyle here. It is that modern ease, and it meets that nice peaceful reserve side living. Sun-drenched golden home, this one. It's still under warranty, I believe, as well. Ready for your next move, and it's going to be a simple one at that. Inside, you'll see in just a moment there, it's got a really thoughtful layout, a nice haven for you. The open plan hub, that's full of natural light. That comes flooding right on in. You've got the sleek kitchen as well, the stone benches, the master suite, that's complete with its own ensuite as well for you. That little bit of a touch of everyday luxury. You step through the sliders straight out to your private backyard. It's fully fenced, backs directly onto that reserve we've seen. The kids, well, they're going to roam for hours, no worries, they're going to be safe while they do it as well. Again, if you've got the furry friends, there's room for them too. And you've got some really good walking trails literally right there on your doorstep for you. The park nearby, the schools nearby, the shops nearby. It truly is an unbeatable Pies Park community feel that you get here. It's the kind of place that just makes life that little bit easier and that little bit more enjoyable every single day. Buyers, enough from me. I'd love to hear from you then. I put it away, I turn it away, and I call it away to you. At 99B Awataha Crescent. Who goes there first? Opening bid. All right, well, I'll call it 3 times. Give you an opportunity. Make sure we're not missing anyone here then. Once for a start. Twice your opportunity then. And a third call here in Pies Park. No worries, Ashlyn, we're going to close this one here. A little bit more work to do, but some phone calls to be made, and equally so, property still available to you. Good luck to you, and of course to our sellers here. Wish you the best in a successful sale. Auction closed. All right, well, showing off this excellent property, it has been Sherry Mitchell out of our EVES on Cameron office, working proudly for our sellers here at 5A Manly Grove in Gate Park. Freehold estate, again, best form of land ownership we offer you in New Zealand. 322 square metres, more or less, will greet you there. It is under the unique identifier, SA65D, and that folio number 874. Friday the 18th of July 2025. Again, not too long to wait, roughly a month or so. Just under there, and that's your move in, your settlement date as well. A couple of chattels on the list, no changes as I understand. All has been circulated and documented to the buyers. Now it's tucked away, a nice quiet location here at Bass and all day sunshine. It's freehold, we've touched on that. It's as easy as they come. Low maintenance, light filled, and ready to just move right on in and start enjoying. Inside, you'll see that there, a fresh modern kitchen. You've got the heat pump to keep you nice and cozy and stylish year round. Of course, there's plenty of room for everyone at 3 good sized bedrooms here as well. The living space, well, that flows from the ranch sliders straight out there. You've got that sun-soaked deck. You prepare your meal and you flow straight outside to enjoy it. Perfect place for summer barbecues, the morning coffee first thing in the day. You've got nice overview as well to enjoy with you. Flat section, fence friendly, room for the little ones. Again, pets welcome here, no problem at all. Your walking distance, well, you're walking distance to pretty much everything here. You've got gate pass shopping, you've got schooling, and of course the Greaton Village in the other direction for you. It's location that delivers on lifestyle, but equally value there as well. It's a nice, neat package for you at 5A Manly Grove. If there's interest in the room in that cash position, I'd love to hear from you. But I call it away only 3 times. You get in before that, happy to talk. Once for a start, twice, and third opportunity. No problem. Our cash buyer's not in the room at the moment, but of course, Sherry, we're going to price this one. We're going to give our indication to our buyers, and we're pricing it, and correct me if I'm wrong here, at $579,000. Correct, there it is. Loud and clear at 579. It's out there for you. The asking price goes up on the screen at 579. It is available to you, conditional buyers and equally cash buyers alike. Sherry Mitchell is the one to get hold of. Good luck, Sherry, to you, and of course to our sellers here. Thank you. That's all of our auctions today, folks. Do appreciate you coming out. Wonderful to see you, and we will see you again at the next EVES auctions you attend. Go out there, enjoy the sunshine. Thank you.